Hi everybody, hello and welcome along to week 2 of our alphabet challenge. Last week we had the colour azure or aqua. I think mine turned out more aqua than azure, to be honest. Don't know. This was it anyway. And the day after I made that, I came back into this room and I really thought that I was going to have to remake it, that I didn't like it. But actually I looked at it and I thought, yeah, I like that, it's nice. The only thing I would say is I've lost the definition of the stencil, and if I'd used ordinary stencil modelling paste, I could have sandpapered that and got the stencil back. But I wouldn't fancy doing it with this one. So that's it anyway, that's a start. And this week we're still on with A. Mr. F likes his little videos. So I have looked out a piece of mixed media paper. This is a remnant and it's got letters on, so I thought, great, that'll do me. I've looked at 2 paints, frayed burlap and vintage photo, and a VersaFine fallen leaves, which is a brown one, a couple of stencils. Yeah, see where we go, see what happens. I haven't tried this one previously, you know, very often I used to do pretend one, a mock-up one, but I haven't done that with this one. So it'll either work, in which case you're seeing it, or it won't work, in which case it's in the bin. Right, so there's my messy mat. Here's my card. It's got some marks on that side, so I'll go for this side being the best side. And I'm just going to make a background out of the vintage photo paint. And the frayed burlap. And I really don't want to put too much out. Which should give us a nice browny sort of background, hopefully. Oh, I meant to fill up my water thing and I forgot. Never mind. Never mind. And just see. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's give us a mottled background. That's what I'm aiming for. Yep, that's looking quite nice. Yeah, that's nice. Just got a little bit there that needs a bit of ink in it, a little bit at the top. Yeah, that's fine, that's good. So, I don't know if I actually want it to be that dark. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of blue roll, scrumple it up, and just lift it in various parts where I think it's darkest. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to have a clean up and dry that, and I'll see you back here pronto. It's just dawned on me while I was doing that I haven't explained to you, I haven't told you what the prompt is for today. And for those of you that didn't catch last week's, you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. So basically what it is, every week throughout the year, we're going to have one letter going through the alphabet in sequence. And the first week of a certain letter, which was last week, was the letter A. I'm going to choose a prompt, and yesterday I chose azure or aqua, azure/aqua. So that was my effort for yesterday. And today, this week, it's A again, because we have 2 for each one. And the prompt is alphabet. So, hence this piece of paper, which you must have been thinking, what the heck is she doing? Anyway, that's fine. So I've made myself that nice background. It just looks lovely to me. It's delicious. And I have laid out some stencils. I quite like this grid one, and I like this one. And there's not going to be any water or anything going on top of this, I don't think, at this stage. So I can actually just put it in with Distress ink. I just, however, need something to put it on with. I've got these brushes. Shall I try that? Why not? See what happens, eh? So I just want some down here. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? It's not too in your face. It's quite nice, that. And some up at the top. Oh, I do like that. I really do. That it's not too much or anything. I like it. I like it. Look how organised I am. I even wrote on my blenders what they are. So that's gathered twigs, that one, and it stands out really quite nicely, I think. So that's probably us finished with the stencils. Now I've still got this same stamp that I used last week, the same alphabet stamps, and I'm wondering whether I want to add some letters, but I think I might put the main thing on first and then work out if the letters would help or hinder. So this is a piece of Timmy paper from a really old book of his. I don't even know what it's called, so it's just a remnant. And I want to cut out all the letters that I can. So this is going to take some time because I'm not a fast cutter, and even when I cut slowly they're not accurate. So yeah, they're going to go in an arrangement on there. So I'm going to cut out the rest of these letters and I'll see you. Right, okay, I've cut those out and inked around them, and when I was inking around them I thought really I should ink around this before it gets hidden with other things. So let's see if I can. This'll do, this'll do, this'll do. Let's just go around the edge. I'm going to use this. What the heck? Let's give it a try. Oh, it's not going very dark, is it? No, not going dark enough for my liking. Let's put that away. Don't know why, no idea why. And get out the regular, this thing. Yeah, that's better. That's giving us a nice dark edge. This isn't really a mixed media one. I mean, by the strictest definition of the word, I guess, sort of is. You know, we're using paints, we're using inks. That's mixed media. That's two medias right there. Okay, there we go. Right. So I'm thinking I'm thinking I want to use this stamp and put some alphabet up the side and down there. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I can do it. How far do I need this to come? Down as far as F. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. So I'm using my VersaFine Clair. I don't want that mess in the corner to appear on my card, and I don't know, maybe a tiny little bit has got on that G, so I'm going to wipe that off as well. I'm just trying to get it in the light to make sure that I have got everything. I have. That B looks slightly dodgy, so let's just go in again. Alright, so I want it to be that way. So let's put the F there, put the card down on top. I'm just going to press it in. Now this is either going to be awful or yeah, or it'll work. Who knows? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, I think it might be working. Yeah, in fact it worked. Right, so I want something else down here then. So let's wipe the ink off those ones. And it's going to be easier, isn't it, if we use this top bit? It just is. So if I go from J down the bottom, then it would take me up to E. So from J to E, let's do those ones. Okay, lid. So let's just check we haven't got any ink, and we have where we don't want it. On there. And I want it to go that way, isn't it? No, is it that way? Yeah, I think it's that way. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, see what happens. This is just, all of this is because I'm too lazy to take the stamps out and do them on the stamp platform. That's perfect. That worked. Excellent. So now we have something that looks like an alphabet on our alphabet tag. Excellent. That's a good start. So I've got these alphabet letters. And I was thinking that I want them to kind of come in from the top, like they're being poured, sort of thing. I don't think that green one works. No, I'll leave that out. But quite like the A with the green in it. And let's put S down the bottom. So I have got an A there. A for alphabet. I've got some letters left, but I kind of like them like that. So what I'm going to do is tack them in place with a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to stitch down them. It'll either work or it won't. Glue. Glue is what you need to glue with. Oh, excuse me. So I don't need these glued on massively because I am going to stitch down them. Just enough to kind of keep them in place. And hopefully this will look all right. I did get my flower stamps out and everything this morning, but then I just couldn't see how I could make flowers fit with this somehow. Quite like the idea. It's very alphabety spaghetti. So there we are. That's our alphabet pieces stuck on. Got our alphabets down the side. We've got the stencil behind it. It's just easy, isn't it? It's probably too easy, but you know, I like it. So I'm going to go and stitch down there. Well, right, I decided when I got to my sewing machine that instead of just putting a line down here, because I didn't want this to be particularly grungy, that I would stitch around each one. So that's what I've done. I stitched around each of the letters. And then I thought, well, I'm here at the sewing machine, I'll stitch around the whole thing. And that is indeed what I did. And that is our alphabet card done. So easy, but yet I think quite effective. So a real quickie one for you there, and I hope it gives you some inspiration, some ideas. All that needs to happen now is it needs to get put on our ring to go with that one. Quite different, aren't they? Very different. So I'll leave that with you. You never know, I might have sparked some little bit of enthusiasm or something in somebody. But that's what I decided to do anyway. So thanks for joining me today. Real quick flying visit today, and with the alphabet challenge. Don't forget, if you do it and you post in Instagram or even in our group, put the hashtag alphabet challenge 2025. You know not to leave any spaces in between the things. It's alphabet challenge 2025, all one thing. And I'll see them as they pop up in the group. So thanks for joining me today. What can I say? It's been so quick. It's not like me. But I'll see you next week with B, and I'll give you the prompt that we're going to use for B. So see you hopefully in the interim, but I'll definitely see you then. Bye for now.